We're talking about a horrific disease that is sweeping the world. And even worse, it might not have a cure. That's right. Today, I'm talking about stupidity. What's up, everybody? It's your favorite skinny, fat, lesbian Hunter Avalone here, back with another wonderful video. Now, aside from the horrific disease that is known as stupidity sweeping the world, there's also that other virus that's sweeping the world right now. What's it called? Shit. Right, COVID. That's it, yeah. As coronavirus sweeps the world, as cases rise in the US, there's a lot of misinformation that is also rising everywhere. To be honest, I can partially understand some of the misinformation. Not only is there just a ton of rumors floating around about what helps and what doesn't, and what COVID is and where it started and all that shit, there was also some inconsistencies with how we were given information. For example, first we were told, don't wear masks, then we were told, do wear masks. And although it's pretty conclusive now that masks do in fact help and you should be wearing a mask, and if you're not, then you're a loser, I can still understand some of the confusion, at least at first. And all but a couple days ago, probably one of the biggest rumors about coronavirus went viral, and part of it is thanks to Donald Trump. On July 28th, this video went viral, receiving over 14 million views and 600,000 shares in less than 24 hours. This video featured a bunch of so-called doctors making a bunch of asinine and debunked claims about coronavirus, including the fact that masks don't work, despite the countless studies showing otherwise. It wasn't just remarks about the masks. This video shared a bunch of false information about coronavirus, and it was even retweeted by President Trump, which is just really disappointing. Like, this is misinformation that's kind of dangerous. I feel like Trump has a responsibility to not be sharing misinformation about a pandemic to his millions upon millions of fans. I seriously think Trump would be a better president if he just put down the Bird app. Someone should just take Trump's phone away. Make America great again. Get Trump off Twitter. So this video was a little bit suspicious because it was deceptive right from the beginning. For example, they recorded the video on the stairs of the US Supreme Court, and then they promoted it online as a SCOTUS press conference, but they had no affiliation with the US Supreme Court. So that was a little deceptive right from the beginning. Plenty of the doctors featured in this video were also like really just stupid and weird quacks. One of them was a doctor named Dr. Simone Gold. In a separate video shared on her Twitter, she was standing outside a Los Angeles hospital discussing case rates and acting as if she had an affiliation with the institution. But the hospital actually addressed this and said that she is not affiliated with the institution. Another doctor that spoke had absolutely no experience with COVID or anything even like that. He was a private practice pediatrician known for his ability to soothe a crying baby. During the press conference, a speaker who identifies herself as a doctor makes a number of dubious claims, including that you don't need a mask to prevent spread of the coronavirus, and that recent studies showing hydroxychloroquine is ineffective for the treatment of COVID-19 are fake science sponsored by fake pharma companies. Okay, so this is obviously why the video was retweeted by Trump, and a bunch of conservatives are just creaming themselves over this. Trump, along with a bunch of people on the right, are for some reason obsessed with this hydroxychloroquine thing. They're like insisting that it works when there have been countless studies showing just the opposite. So there's plenty of things wrong with what this doctor said. First of all, she says that the studies showing that hydroxychloroquine is ineffective is fake science sponsored by fake pharma companies. Now, first and foremost, fuck the pharma companies and fuck our entire medical system and the way it operates in America. I'm not over here trying to defend the pharmaceutical companies, okay? When you really think about it, it's absolutely disgusting that we have a medical system that profits off of people suffering. They don't see sick people who need help. They don't see parents who have cancer. They just see dollar signs. It's absolutely appalling, and I think it's one of the biggest issues today, right now, in America. No, I'm not defending the pharma companies, but what she's saying here just doesn't make sense, because let's say that it is fake science sponsored by fake pharma companies. Well, how come studies done in the UK have found the same results, that hydrochloroquine is ineffective? Here's a UK study that did a trial with roughly 4,500 people, and it says researchers tested whether the anti-malaria drug hydrochloroquine helped hospitalized COVID patients. Said Friday they halted the UK-based study after a preliminary analysis showed the pill didn't provide a benefit. Here's another one that was not done in the US. A second large PEP trial has come up empty as well. Its leader tells Science Mag. Carried out in Barcelona, Spain, that study randomized more than 2,300 people exposed to the virus to either hydrochloroquine or the usual care. There was no significant difference between the number of people in each group who developed COVID-19. So fuck the pharmaceutical companies, but I'm sorry, this is not some kind of X-Files conspiracy that the pharmaceutical company is lying to the public, because there are studies finding the exact same results that are not done in America in places where Big Pharma has virtually no control. So because this video featured a bunch of doctors making a ton of false claims about a pandemic, the video was removed from social media. And a lot of people, of course, were upset about this. Everyone's favorite Tim Pool, who clearly is wearing a beanie to just hide the massive amount of brain rot, tweets, "Why does Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube have a medical advice policy?" I really hope he was asking this sarcastically, but in case he wasn't, because let's be honest, he wasn't. The answer is because, how do I make this clear? Medical misinformation can kill people. That's why, Tim. Use your noodle, that's your brain. And if I could also add, it's not like people are just ignoring the hydrochloroquine claims. A bunch of people on the right are acting like you can't even dare mention it without being censored or some shit. But there are clinical trials being run and tested with hydrochloroquine, and unfortunately the results are just not supporting the claim that it helps. What I don't think a lot of people understand is that you don't just listen to what a couple doctors say and then just run with it. Instead, you have to do tests. You have to do clinical trials. You have to pass a certain bar and threshold for that medication to be deemed useful and helpful. But out of all of these insane doctors, probably the craziest of them all is this doctor right here. Dr. Stella Emanuel. This woman is absolutely insane. And how she even received a medical license is beyond me. So this right here is Dr. Stella's medical pharmacy in a strip mall. And this right here, directly next to it, is her Christian resource center called Firepower Ministries. Now already this was a little peculiar to me because, I don't know, usually science and religion doesn't mix. But in this case, well, it kind of does, I guess. Dr. Stella Emanuel is not just an ordinary crazy person. No, she's like a crazy person on steroids. I don't know how to even say this, but yes, this woman believes in demon semen. She tweets, "Yes, America, some need deliverance from demon sperm. Here's the message. Enjoy." Okay, well, let's find out. Let's find out about this so-called demon semen and how to deliver ourselves from it.
The hidden one are those that they come and sleep with you in the dream, but you don't realize it, you don't know. You have a spirit husband, but you don't know you have one. Most of the time, some people get up from sleep feeling aroused. You don't know why.
Okay, so some people have a spirit husband and they don't know it, and that's why you wake up feeling aroused. I'm pretty sure men wake up feeling aroused because that's when their testosterone is the highest. Are you telling me it's actually because I have some kind of a fucking demon wife? Am I gonna have to tell my human wife this? That I actually have a demon wife and don't even know it?
Or you get up, sometimes you feel bloated. You get up, you went to sleep feeling good, you got up from sleep just feeling funny. But you don't know why. This have touched you.
Hold up. I think we do know why, guys. Demon semen. It's inside of you growing, making you feel bloated. You wake up just feeling fucked.
There are those that are camouflage. They come to you with the face of somebody you know because you will not say no to them. They bring the face of a husband, a wife, a loved one, a past boyfriend, somebody you've been fantasizing about, somebody you think is cute.
Well, there you guys have it. Do you have a little crush? You better watch out, because a demon's gonna strap that motherfucker's face on his own and fuck you in your sleep. That is what's gonna happen if you find somebody cute.
You see yourself, a woman sleeping with you with a male organ.
You have what, like a trans dream?
Many cases of that have been reported. I know a lot of people that have said that.
Maybe this person just likes trans porn. Maybe the cases of those people are just watching trans porn in their spare time. They're not going to tell you that, lady. Like, you probably think that's some kind of dark magic voodoo curse on people when they're transgender. No one's going to tell you they've been watching the trans porn. So maybe that's all that's been happening, and they're having these wacko dreams, and you're chalking this up to some kind of demon thing.
This person is not really a demon or Nephilim. It's just a human being that's a witch. And they astral project and sleep with people.
Got it. So sometimes it's a demon that's sleeping with you, and then other times it's a witch that is doing a little insidious action, some astral projecting, and they're sleeping with you. My question is, how do you know which one is which? There might be some people that find this really refreshing. You hear that? Incels? You got some game with the demons and the wizards and the witches and the warlocks.
I had a young lady that told me that she's a prophetess. She told me that she had this man that she saw in her dream. She slept with the man in her dream. And then she met the man in real life and she thought this must be God. And she married the guy.
What? Oh, wait.
By the time God opened her eyes one day, she saw the man, and the man's male organ was a snake.
This woman is on some kind of something. I think this woman has taken one too many hydrochloroquine pills. Bruh, this woman just said that she met a woman who had a dream that she had sex with a guy. She then married that guy because she thought it was God, but it actually turned out that guy was a wizard, witch, demon thing. And then he tried to kill her, and then his male organ, his penis, was a snake. This just sounds like some kind of a nutcase trip to me. What on earth is this woman talking about? I don't even have any commentary. It's just so insane. A snake penis? That'd be kind of awkward, right? Like, what is it, like a rattlesnake penis? It rattles whenever you're turned on. Is it like a python? Does it like inject? Oh, is that how it works? It's like a python that injects the demon semen. Wow, this is crazy. But there you guys go. This is the so-called doctor that's been being promoted by a bunch of people on the right, including Trump, because she said hydrochloroquine is good. Sure, every single one of her previous opinions are asinine, stupid, insane, and just provably false, but I'm sure she's right about the hydrochloroquine thing. I'm sure she's wrong about everything but that one thing. But there you guys have it. Hydrochloroquine sadly doesn't work. Astrosex is apparently real. Demon semen could be inside all of us. No homo. And if you ever have a dream that you're sleeping with someone and then meet that person in real life, don't marry them because their dick might literally be a fucking snake. Wow. Okay. Please give this video a like to avoid getting a snake penis, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys all soon. Peace.